Hello everyone, let me share you some thoughts. Between stimulus and response, there is that space. And in that space is our power to choose our response. In our response lies growth and freedom. The price of freedom is eternal vigilance. Eternal vigilance to protect our rights to vote and be counted and not being cheated. Because in cheating, it is the root cause of all evil and corruptions. In corruptions, the consequences are poverty and suffering of humanity. So therefore, my proposal to the new governance are the following. We must not just focus on the gross national product, which is the economic side of progress, but also to focus on the following gross nationals. Gross national happiness amongst the people. Gross national forgiveness. Gross national trials to all those who commit offenses such as espionage, treason, graft and corruption, pork barrel scams, and all sort of things, and they must serve the necessary sentence that they deserve. Gross national peace, gross national unity and solidarity amongst rivals. Only then we can move forward and achieve what we have to achieve for the Philippines. I would like to congratulate our new president, Rodrigo Roa Duterte, our beloved Tatay Digong. I'm so happy that finally Filipinos have spoken and have chosen you. And I am confident and very thankful to God that He has chosen you to lead the country. To Vice President Cayetano, our dream for you to be the one. However, if the people wishes to have either Bongbong Marcos, then let it be. I hope he's not being cheated as well. I would like to thank our lovable MDS, who has humbled and conceded for his consideration for President Duterte. All the brilliant celebrities who have trusted their campaign and spent most of their time, very generous time, to fight for their freedom and to promote and campaign for Mayor Duterte. And to everybody who has been robustly involved in the campaign, to the Facebook founder, Mr. Mark Zuckerberg, if not because of you, this new trend of electoral campaign wouldn't be possible. The social media has been very powerful in the sense that despite the media blocks and everything, this has been made possible. I would like to take a special thank you for everyone, all the new Emilios and Emilia Aguinaldos. I know you have contributed, big or small, to all the people from all ages. It's quite encouraging and very inspiring to see that everybody is giving a hand and helping out what they can just to promote this solid support to Mayor Duterte. All the religious leaders, the armies and the soldiers who has been very supportive of him and willing to surrender their arms for the sake in the name of peace. That is very beautiful. So I just wish that the Aquino government, the Trillanes and the Rojas and then the Robredo, I just wish that they will come up to a certain level of acceptance in themselves about their defeat, because the Filipino has spoken. They have enough of the 6 terms, 6 years of governance of the Ang Matuwid, which is no longer Matuwid, which is no longer relevant to the current needs of the people. So I believe we just have to respect it, because the more you cheat, the more you bury yourself in the gravity of your offenses, and one day you will just wake up to be in trial. So there's no point fighting over your deception, but just to reflect and be humble, to surrender to the Filipino people that you have made such error or a huge mistake in your style of political campaign, which is not very, very acceptable at all. So I would urge the entire Filipino people to continue to be vigilant, monitor, and then my word of advice to the Comlec, please, please, just stop this Picos machine. The cheating that you have implemented to the people, you are depriving them of their freedom and the rights to vote for who they want, and this is really punishable by law. And I would insist to everybody, especially to the media, to cover what is really necessary to be covered, and never be blinded by these millions and millions and millions of pesos that has been stolen, especially for the Yolanda funds that has been victimized and donated by the foreign countries. It is a shame and very much dignified to realize that these funds were stolen or being used or being misused in the campaign and to pay for the high-ranking celebrities just to gain votes. I think this must be stopped, and it has to be stopped. This kind of culture is continuously burying us in debts and debts and trillions of debts in our country. So much has been wrecked and destroyed in the Philippines. We could have the potential to rise amongst the giants, but because of your greediness and hunger for power, everything has just been set aside. So please, those who are the members of the Al Matarid fighting for their victory, please just stop it, because the Filipino people have spoken and you just have to respect it. So therefore I would advise to the Philippines to keep doing what you can, and to everybody, all ages, who has been very supportive of this coming of the change, many congratulations for all of you. I'm just here behind you in the event that you need my voice to speak up in an international level. Then I do what I can to support for my beloved homeland. I cannot just pretend that I'm happy if you are suffering out there, even though I just work as an OFW here, but I am very much indebted and very much attached to you, because that's where I come from. And I love you all, despite you may not know me as I am, and how powerful a word can be or powerful a pen can be, but it can be influential to the world if we all just believe in ourselves and unite, that one day, someday out there, Philippines shall rise again amongst the giants. So I look forward to your progress, my beloved homeland, and I love you all. This is Rodalyn speaking from Orlando, Florida, Pop Century Disney World. A pleasant good night. I love you.